Most people think healing their nervous system means they feel better and better. But if you're feeling worse, it's not a sign that you're failing. In fact, you're exactly where you need to be. Maybe you're feeling the sensations right now, the tight chest, the racing heart, the waves of panic for no reason, the intrusive thoughts that make you question everything. I know it feels like something is seriously wrong, but what if feeling worse was actually a hidden sign that you're healing? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly why it feels worse before it feels better, and why the worst days are often the final steps before real healing begins. So if you feel like your symptoms are throwing you off, stay with me. This video will change the way you see your symptoms and your progress. So let's dive in. Here are the 7 real reasons why your nervous system feels worse before it gets better. Reason number 1, your body is burning off excess adrenaline. Look, when you're living in survival mode, your body stockpiles adrenaline like a battery. Healing requires burning that off. Think of it as a detox. When you're in the middle of a detox, you feel terrible. Once the detox ends, you actually feel great. A lot of people think that when they're having these symptoms, something's wrong. But when your body gets a chance to burn it off and burn off this adrenaline, it manifests itself in symptoms. I know it doesn't feel good while it's happening. The panic attacks, racing thoughts, mysterious physical symptoms, it's just your body clearing out what doesn't belong anymore. So next time you feel intense symptoms, remind yourself that you're not getting worse. Your body is just burning off what doesn't belong anymore. All you need to do is just let it burn itself off and don't get in its way. Reason number 2, your fight or flight system is trying to stay alive. Look, historically, if your fight or flight response stayed alive, you stayed alive. If you experienced anxiety, the chance of you surviving was higher. So when you're healing, your system actually tries to create intense discomfort, panic, anxiety, racing thoughts to bait you into reacting with fear. When you do this, the cycle reinforces itself, so your anxiety stays alive. Because every time you react in panic, you reinforce the fight or flight system. But if you respond differently, even for a moment, you interrupt that old survival loop. The more you stay steady, the more your old system fades. Reason number 3, healing happens in waves, not straight lines. Recovery isn't a straight climb, it's waves. Sometimes you'll feel great, sometimes you'll feel like you're crashing again. Overshoots and undershoots are part of your body learning how to find balance again. It's not backsliding, it's just recalibrating. Before we go in this next step, if this video is helping you, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It actually helps the channel way more than you realize, and it allows me to keep putting out this content for people who really need it. And while you're here, drop a comment below, and as a thank you, I'll do my best to personally respond to as many comments as I can. Reason number 4, your nervous system is testing your new response. Healing isn't passive. Your system throws waves of discomfort to test you. Are you really different? Will you react in fear or will you stay steady? Every moment you stay calm a little bit longer, you're showing your body it's safe to heal. Reason number 5, suppressed emotions start surfacing. It's not just adrenaline that builds up, it's old buried emotions, sadness, anger, shame, grief, emotions you had suppressed to survive. As your system softens, the emotional weight surfaces up. And yes, it feels heavier before it feels lighter. But that's not a setback. It's real release happening. Remember, it's just energy in motion. That's what an emotion is. You let the emotion come up and you let it pass right through you. Reason number 6, your brain is losing its old identity. Healing threatens the old story of you that I am broken, I am unsafe. Your brain loves familiarity even when it's painful. Feeling unstable during this part often means you're stepping into a brand new story, one of strength and survival. Your brain would prefer familiarity that makes you miserable than freedom and going into the unknown. Remember, it's all about keeping you safe. Reason number 7, you're building a new level of tolerance, and tolerance naturally feels uncomfortable. Healing isn't about eliminating fear, it's about learning to hold fear without being hijacked by it. Expanding your nervous system's window of tolerance feels messy and intense at first, but that's exactly how true resilience is built. If you are feeling worse right now, the racing heart, the chest tightness, the intrusive thoughts, the exhaustion. You're not broken, you are not failing, you're detoxing, you're recalibrating, you're healing. Healing isn't always pretty, but it's real. Trust the discomfort. It's not the end, it's just the beginning. If you want to know the 5 steps to overcoming these symptoms once and for all, make sure to check out this video right up here.